Iran opened the Strait of Hormuz, then closed it again in 24 hours. On Friday morning, Iran announced the Strait of Hormuz was completely open. Oil crashed 12% in one day. Markets hit fresh records. Investors celebrated. Friday started with the news the whole world had been waiting 7 weeks to hear. Iran's foreign minister Abbas Araghchi posted on social media, "The passage for all commercial vessels through the Strait of Hormuz is declared completely open for the remaining period of the ceasefire." Markets exploded. Oil fell 12%, its biggest single-day drop since the ceasefire announcement on April 7th. The Dow jumped 868 points. The S&P 500 hit another all-time record, its 8th of 2026. The Nasdaq extended its historic winning streak. Trump declared it a victory. He said Iran had agreed to never close the strait again. He said Iran had agreed to suspend its nuclear program unlimitedly, the biggest diplomatic claims of the entire 50-day war. In one press conference, oil fell below $90 a barrel for the first time since the war began in February. Tankers that had been waiting outside the strait began moving toward it. For about 12 hours, it looked like the war was genuinely over. Then came Saturday morning. Iranian state TV quoted a spokesman for Iran's armed forces. "The Strait of Hormuz has returned to its previous state." Iranian parliament speaker posted on social media, "If the U.S. blockade continues, the Strait of Hormuz will not remain open." Video footage from ship tracking companies showed tankers approaching the strait, then turning back. Here's what actually happened in those 24 hours. Iran opened the strait conditionally, tied to the Lebanon-Israel ceasefire, and contingent on the U.S. lifting its blockade of Iranian ports. Trump said the U.S. blockade would remain in full force until a full peace deal was signed. Iran called that a violation of the agreement. So Iran closed the strait again. The U.S. blockade stays. No ships are moving through. And the two sides are still talking. Trump said negotiations would continue through the weekend with in-person discussions. The honest summary? Friday was not a resolution. It was a negotiating move by Iran. Open the strait conditionally, see if the U.S. reciprocates by lifting the blockade. The U.S. didn't. Iran reversed. Here's what you need to watch when markets open Monday morning. Oil is the signal. On Friday, it fell below $90. If it opens Monday near 90, the market is treating Friday's opening as meaningful progress despite Saturday's reversal. If it bounces back above 100, the market is pricing the strait as closed again, and the war risk premium returns. The week ahead has 3 things that will determine direction. 1. In-person Iran-US talks. Trump said discussions would happen this weekend. Whatever comes out of those conversations will move markets Monday morning. 2. Trump's diplomatic claims. He said Iran agreed to suspend its nuclear program and never close the strait again. Iran has not confirmed those claims publicly. If Iran contradicts them, that's a significant escalation. 3. The Dow transports. A lesser-known index, but the most important signal right now. It's hit 16 all-time highs in 2026. If shipping and transport stocks are rising, the market believes Hormuz is opening. If they fall, the market doesn't believe it. Here's the investor message. This war is in its final chapter. The direction is resolution, not escalation. But the last chapter is messy and volatile. Don't chase Friday's rally as if the problem is solved. Don't panic if Monday gives back some gains. Watch oil. Watch the talks. Stay patient. Friday. Iran declared Hormuz open. Oil crashed 12%. Markets hit records. Best day in weeks. Surprised Saturday, Iran closed it again. U.S. blockade continues. Talks ongoing. The war is ending, but not cleanly. The final deal could come this week, or next week, or in 2 weeks. When it does, the recovery that started on April 7th continues hard. Oil below 85 is your signal. That's when the full recovery is confirmed. Subscribe to Global Finance Market News. See you tomorrow with whatever happens next. Everything in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. This is not financial advice. Please always do your own research before investing. Always consult a qualified financial professional.